can tell that there's a gear shifting, and so there is little brakes in the acceleration. That's pretty cool though. Let's do that again. Since 2012, I've driven sports cars. I had a 2011 Panamera 4S, then a 2014 Panamera Turbo, then in 2017 a second Panamera Turbo. Porsche makes great cars. I love the styling, handling, and performance, speed, size, and safety of the Porsche cars. But what I didn't like was this. Now, in 2019, my wife Betty got a Tesla Model X. It's a beautiful car. I liked it so much, I wanted to drive her car more than my Porsche. So here's my journey from Porsche Panamera, the weapons grade luxury assault super sedan, to the Tesla Model S. On March 13th, 2019, Betty gets a Tesla Model X to replace the 2014 Lexus LX 570 SUV that she was driving previously. So I drive her new Tesla Model X, and here's my experience. Number 1, the seat feels better than the Lexus. Number 2, the car drives smoother than the Lexus. Number 3, it just looks like a good car. It looks modern, contemporary, and sleek. Number 4, and this is a big one, I don't have to fill the car up with gas every week or two. Number 5, charging it reminds me of charging my phone. I keep it near 100% most of the time. Number 6, the UI on the console is clean, functional, and nice. Number 7, the car doors open automatically when I approach the car. This is ultra nice. With the key in my pocket, the door opens up for me without my even touching the car. That's pretty amazing. And then when I get in, all I need to do to close the door is just barely touch this and it automatically closes. To open it, I just pull it once and it opens up for me. To close it, there is a beautiful soft touch function where it closes automatically. This is amazing. These are like the Millennium Falcon doors. You touch it here, watch this. That's just the most amazing door I've ever seen. So if I touch the door here, it opens up. And you can jump right in. To close the door, you just push a button that's right here, and it closes for you without your having to touch the handle. When you're inside, you push this button again, and the door opens for you magically. Ultimately, I realized that I like driving Betty's Model X more than my Panamera. So, I start to dig a little deeper on the Tesla website and realized that I can trade in my Panamera Turbo and slide into a Tesla Model S without too much damage. My plan was to go to the Tesla showroom, take the P100D for a test drive, then make a final decision. If I order, then I go to the Tesla website and place the order, then wait 1 to 2 months for delivery. So we're on the test drive with our salesperson or advisor, who informs us that there is Tesla inventory that advisors have access to that may allow us to get the car that we want for less than a new purchase would be online. Get my car sooner with less costs. I'm interested. So we sit down and review Tesla's available local inventory, and we have a match. Better yet, the car we want is actually in the showroom. So here it is. Now when we ordered Betty's Tesla Model X, it took about 6 weeks between placing the order and having it delivered. We're told as of April 6th that we will have possession of the Model S by April 13th, about a week. We'll see if that's true. Why would I leave a 2017 Porsche Panamera Turbo for a Tesla? Number one, Porsche has an electric vehicle, the Porsche Taycan, coming in the future. I could wait for that model, but at this time, we just don't know any details of the Taycan. We know a lot about the Tesla S. From my experience with the Model X, I have fallen in love with the following. Linear acceleration of the Tesla. The Model X 100D is every bit as fast and quick as the Panamera Turbo with 550 horsepower. The 0 to 60 time for the Panamera Turbo and Model X are both 3.5 seconds. But when you push on the Tesla accelerator, the movement is linear instead of stepwise due to the transmission in a gas engine. I charge the car and my phone and electronics overnight and leave the house in the morning with a 100% charge. That just feels nice. The Porsche probably handles the track better and corners better technically than the Model S, but I'm not on the track. I need a daily driver that takes me to and from work, to and from H-E-B, Best Buy, Costco, and Target. Though I love the thought that I want a James Bond or Batman type car. In real life, I don't encounter situations that call for me to outrun the bad guys. The Model S will do just fine as my daily driver. From the experience so far, I think electric cars will be the future. My early Tesla experience reminds me of when the first iPhones came online.
And we are calling it iPhone. Today, Apple is going to reinvent the phone.
You just knew that it was a game changer. The technical specifications, interior functionality, exterior aesthetics, and interior finish for both cars are excellent. There are, however, some minor differences. The Tesla is quieter. You don't hear the engine. The Model X has soft touch auto closing doors and auto opening doors. The Model S does not have soft touch auto opening or closing doors. The Panamera has a nice 360-degree camera. The Tesla only has a backup camera and distance indicators. To know where you're going and compare it to what you see on the camera. So you have a backup camera, but it does not have a 360-degree view. Okay, it's Thursday, April 25th, and here she is. The Tesla Model S P100D. Some observations. Number one, the exterior. This is a 2018 Tesla Model S. I'm told that there are some 2019 models that are being made, but they are essentially identical to the 2018 Model S. This is a version 2 exterior with the front facelift. And as the saying goes, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. The Panamera Turbo is probably what most people would consider a sexier exterior than the Tesla Model S. But I'd say the Model S has a very nice exterior. Number two, the interior. The interior finish of the Panamera is excellent, but I like the simplicity of the Model S and X interiors. The Model S and X interiors are basically identical. The fact that there are fewer buttons and knobs and switches is more elegant, almost like the form factor of an iPhone was compared to a BlackBerry. Number 3, the way it drives. The Porsche Panamera Turbo is very fast and handles excellent, but the Tesla S is faster for a daily driver. The acceleration is unlike anything that I have ever experienced. The ability to move into a space on the road when you want is better than the Porsche simply because the Model S has acceleration and quickness unlike any other car on the road. When I am driving this car, I know without a doubt that there is no other car on the road other than another Model S P100D that can outmaneuver my Model S. The cornering is excellent. There are 3 steering modes. The sport steering mode is definitely more responsive and tighter than the other steering modes that are a bit softer and looser, producing a more luxury car handling experience. The sport steering mode makes the Tesla steering like a Porsche's. I would bet that the Panamera would outperform the Model S on a track due to the cornering ability, but for the daily driving on the highway and in the city, the Model S handles great. Number 4, Ludicrous mode. So when we perform a search for the fastest production cars by acceleration and take a look at their 0 to 60 miles per hour times, the list includes Porsche, Ferrari, Lamborghini, McLaren, Bugatti, and even the Chevrolet Corvette. But when we take a closer look at this list, the Tesla Model S P100D is faster than all of them except 2, the Ariel Atom 500, which looks like an experimental car, and the Dodge Challenger SRT Demon. The Tesla Model S P100D is significantly faster from 0 to 60 miles per hour than every Porsche, Lamborghini, Ferrari, McLaren, Nissan, Audi, and Mercedes on this list. Let's take another look at the Porsche Panamera Turbo launch control experience, which is 0 to 60 in about 3.5 seconds. In line, we're on the road, and it's time to go. Stop, launch control. That's launch control. It's pretty impressive, but you feel the gear shifting, and so there's slight discontinuities in the acceleration. That's what I call non-linear acceleration. Very cool nonetheless. So, this is the Ludicrous mode experience. From a complete stop, the car is in drive. With my left foot, I press down on the brake. Simultaneously, with my right foot, I press the accelerator all the way down for about 1 to 2 seconds, then release. Okay, the Ludicrous Plus. This is good. We have speed. Okay, are you ready?
I don't know if you should do this.
Are you buckled?
I am.
It's okay. We're good. We're all clear. This is actually quite good. So here we go.
But there's a car there.
Yeah, that's okay. So they can go. We're in brake. Ludicrous mode on. Let go. Ludicrous mode enabled. Here we go now. Nice. That was good. So that's how. The experience is hard to describe, other than what goes through your mind in the first second is, holy shit, what the hell is going on? Then in the second, you think, oh my God, this is crazy. Then in the next 0.4 seconds, you're thinking, my God, this is fast. Then when your words actually come out of your mouth and you can speak, you say out loud, oh my God, I can't believe that just happened. In 2.4 seconds, this machine weighing 4,914 pounds with you inside of it just rocketed from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.4 seconds. The closest experience of this feeling of acceleration was when I was on a roller coaster at Six Flags or Disney, and not the kiddie roller coaster, the one that you fear. The acceleration is actually smoother than the roller coaster, but every bit as oh my god fast. Summary. Ludicrous mode is reason number one why I traded my Panamera Turbo for the Tesla Model S P100D. No more gas is reason number two why I chose the Model S. Lastly, if I want a high performance, all electric vehicle now, I can't think of a better car than the Tesla Model S P100D. For high performance, all electric SUVs, I can't think of a better choice than the Model X. Thank you for taking the time to watch my story. Have a wonderful day.